controversial, you'll see. Join in, let's talk for a while. On the Clips Podcast Show, we'll make you smile. Clips, 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 clips. Welcome to the Clips, where the fun never ends. We'll dive into topics, make new best friends. So grab a seat, get ready to go. On the Clips Podcast Show, let's enjoy the flow. Ain't nobody messing with my mind. We'll discuss the latest trends and news. Laugh and debate, leave you feeling amused. Ooh, yeah. Tim, the man is your host. Keep the energy high, we're introducing stories that will touch the sky. Let's talk. Let's talk. Welcome to the Clips, the place to be, where no topic is too controversial. You'll see. Join the man, Tim. Let's talk for a while.
All right. Excuse me again. Oh, shoot. I can just I can go back in there. All right, how y'all doing out there, world? Everybody ready for today? It's a rainy day today too. I don't know what's going on today. Is it raining down there, Monique?
No, it's hot as hay out here.
It's hot.
Yeah, we was hot. It's springtime now. We wearing shorts.
Y'all wearing shorts already?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Wait, you said in North Carolina? What?
It's hot.
Dang.
Was the sun shining down there?
Burning. It won't shining. It was burning. Satan was getting ready to open up the gates of fire.
God,
It's about to be a hot summer.
it is. It sure is. You're right.
I hate summer times in North Carolina. It'd be so hot for absolutely no reason.
See, y'all already starting. We sit up here still try to get hot, cold, rainy, snow, hot, cold. Y'all down there already just bam, getting it in and knocking it out. My goodness. That is, man, I wish we had that. So what was the temperature down there?
It was like 70 something today.
It was 70?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's happening.
You know it's hot. You know it's we're out of our cold season because when the nighttime comes, if it's still cold, then it'll be cold at night. But it's hot outside right now.
It's hot outside at night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've always wanted to move to North Carolina. I did. I was going to come. This was a while ago. Back in I think 01. I had visited down there.
Yeah, right now we full, rent too high, jobs is scarce. You ain't got to come down.
That's everywhere though, eh?
Give me Ohio mortgage any day. I be on y'all market. Y'all be having 1 second. Y'all be having 4-bedroom houses, basements. What did you call them, Jazz? Detached garages.
Yeah,
she call them port.
We call them carports down here. But y'all got detached garages for like $250,000. $250,000 in North Carolina don't get you nothing but a townhouse in the hood.
Y'all get more land though down there, right?
Depending on where you go, because the way they building up now, you got houses on top of houses with no backyards.
Oh wow, they just trying to make that money.
Bill Gates stopped in our state one time.
Who did?
And it was up from there. Bill Gates.
Oh, did he?
He started investing and building the infrastructure that we never asked for. And now we just got high-priced condos and high-priced townhouses everywhere.
Oh, he did that on purpose.
Mm-hmm. So California people, New York people, they come here, they get off.
What you mean they get off? Get off how?
Because in New York, like a $2,000 gets you like not even a studio apartment. So they'll come down here and pay $2,000 for a 2-bedroom townhouse with no problem.
Oh,
North Carolina, we ain't never seen them numbers. A 3-bedroom house used to be like $795.
Woo-wee.
If you was paying $1,300, you was living in the suburbs, the real burbs.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now that won't even get you nowhere near there, huh?
Oh yeah, no, 1,300. That my little 2-bedroom apartment with 900 square feet is $1,600 a month.
Hey, yeah. Yeah.
$1,500. That's a house note. That ain't no
Oh
apartment.
no, a house here, like for the type of house that I'm trying to get, starting at minimum, you're looking at 2,800. You could get like a 23, 26, but you got to go to the other side of town. I don't want to be over there. You got to go to like the university area or the outskirts. But like
That's where I
Matthews,
live.
yeah, like Matthews is a suburbs, Huntersville is a suburbs, Mint Hill is a suburbs. Everything is high price,
What?
and you don't want to go to like Monroe because that's the hood.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow, man. Well, let's get started. We got a good one tonight, and I think this one might be in the suburbs too. Let's see what they talking about.
I was dating a woman sometime just many years ago. We dated for damn near, I'd say 36 months. And things were going good. Even gave her a ring, asked her to marry me and the whole shebang. Reason I'm making this post is because I finally went back to her church after a year and some change. And everybody in there shook my hand, told me I'm getting older and bigger and just networking. And then everybody just kept asking me, what happened with you guys? You guys are beautiful together. You guys are beautiful. I've never said anything negative about the sister because she's genuinely beautiful. But the problem is she had 4 adult children and 2 of them lived with her. At that
Hold on. 4 adult children and 2 of them lived with her? Just keep listening.
time, I had a modest home. You know, it wasn't as big as her house, but she had a really big 5-bedroom house, and that mortgage was killing her. She had a good profession, but
Right.
spending damn near, I think she's spending $2,900 a month, and you got 2 adult sons that's not contributing to anything besides their own personal bills that they're making.
Oh, no.
So over a period of time, I'm in her ear because I'm her man. I'm going to protect her mentally, physically, and if I can, financially.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I tell her, I'm going to move in with you, and we're going to either sell my house, or if I get somebody to rent my house, me and her could just split the proceeds and put them in an account for both of us. She said, it's cool. So I tell her, but your sons, one that's 27 and the other one that's 29, they got to start paying some rent.
Shit.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Meaning, I say $800 a piece. She thought about the number, and she said, $800 is a little bit too much for them. I said, they about to be 30.
What?
And to live in this general area, the average 1-bedroom is probably about $1,600. So she said, I'm going to tell them $500. I said, no problem. Not a problem whatsoever. Mind you, I'm doing everything around the house. Anything that's broke, I'm fixing. I'm cutting the grass while we got 2 grown men upstairs just playing video games. So one day we eating, and she tells them, listen, I think it's time for you guys to start paying rent. They start going crazy. They wasn't disrespectful with curse words, but they was like, nah, this is some bull crap. Ever since you start dating him, all these rules and regulations and all this other stuff, it's just not fair, Mom. It's just not fair.
Wow.
And she didn't defend me in any aspect.
Wow.
She was like, let me just review. Let me just go back to the drawing board. And just seeing how she humbled herself made me say, this ain't the queen for me. Because my queen would have stood up for me, and my queen would have stood up for herself. And that's the reason why I got the hell on.
Good for you.
And that's for everybody that's in church that kept asking me. Was I wrong?
No. No, you weren't wrong. What an understanding man right here. Came in, didn't ask for them to do chores. No, simply asked for them to contribute in some way, shape, or form. Listen, the amount of young men today who are on their direction, on the way to being 30-year-old bums, and I do mean bums. No, you're not a bum just because you live with your parents. You're a bum if you live with your parents and you're arguing when it comes to you contributing to the household. Any man who can sit there and come to a situation like that, where you have bums, grown men in that household who either refuse to contribute or they don't have a strategy of them or plan to exit out because they've been cuddled their whole lives, because they're being raised by a single mother who can only do what she's meant to do, which is love her children, and can't prepare them for the real world. Any man who can enter that situation and deal with that level of stress, lack of attachment to reality, is better than me. He's better than me. I'm sorry, guys. Usually I'll like summarize a story, but I'm just glad that he made the right decision. So he's dating this chick from the church. There's a lot of wonderful women in the church who are very single, very alone. And he likes her. Probably is a wonderful woman, but not marriage material. Why? Not because of maybe how she was raised, but because of her choices. Because of the decisions that she decided to make in life, particularly her raising men who are dependent on a woman to take care of them. There are a lot of guys out here like this, and they have no idea how screwed they are if they don't get their shit together. What would you have done in this situation? And what's crazy to me is that you have church members who sit there and will probably hear the story and go, but brother, you know, you're supposed to sacrifice and suffer through that and sacrifice your well-being for those children. Where does it say that at? What part of the Bible does it say, go find single mothers and wife them? Now, it does say help the widow. I haven't read marry the widow. It doesn't mean don't marry single mothers, because I say, hey, single mothers get married all the time. There's a bunch of single mothers out here who do get married. They don't act like this. The type of single mothers who are actually able to lock down a man, they understand like, yo, I'm bringing more responsibility here to the table, and I understand that. He was willing to work with her. She must have had some good qualities. Maybe she was just fine. Whatever it was, he was there and willing to work with her. Not only was he willing to do chores and fix up the house and not put any expectations on those sons, but he was willing to share profits from his other home. But she was not willing to have her children suffer and grow. And he wasn't going to put himself in the middle of that chaos. Good for him. This is a warning to any man out here who may be in this situation. You have no idea what's coming for you. If you don't learn to wake up and get your shit together, you have no idea what's coming for you out here. Your mother won't always be here. She won't. You can blame your mom for not having a man. Regardless, whatever it is, the responsibility to get yourself together is in your hands. No one cares. No one's ever going to care for you like your mother cares. Eventually, you're going to have to grow up, or you're going to have to be prepared to be forced to deal with the consequences. And that means a painful future. not for anyone else, but for you. To the men who may be considering putting themselves through this hell, let this be a warning to you. Don't do it. Let's read a few of these comments. Top comment here says, I agree and disagree. You have to build a relationship with the kids before making those decisions. However, I do believe that they should have already been helping her as a single parent. Look, Nia, top comment. I can't believe what I'm reading here. Top comment. We have a woman here who's defending this. And you can't blame this chick. You can't blame this woman. Why? Why can't you blame her? It is in a woman's nature to only see the loving way to approach a situation. Those kids are effed. If they don't get it together, they're screwed for life. It's not going to get easier. You have to get to work. Put away the childish shit and start making a way for yourself. At 31 years old, I already see it. People who truly care for you are only going to tell you the truth. Here's somebody else who says, no, sir, you were not wrong. Here's somebody else who added, no need to apologize. You did the right thing. So a lot of these women agree. Somebody else who says, you was not wrong at all. You dodged a bullet. You should have moved in with, she should have moved in with you and let her sons pay the note. Where they resume, or both of you all could have sold your house and purchased one together. Tell her sons they got to get their own. Here's another person who says 27 and 29. You were right. You were protecting her. But of course, she doesn't want to be protected. You can get out of this situation because, I don't feel for him as much because he made the right decision as far as I'm concerned. I feel for the dudes in this situation. But that's just me. Right? Because I don't think they understand that if they're consistent, if they put their head down, if you get rid of the drugs, if you stop drinking, right there, if you stop smoking, and you stop being so sensitive about how you're sedating yourself from dealing with the pain and the struggle in your life, and you just focus on winning every day, and you're consistent, you'll be surprised what you can do in your life. But you got to be able to go through that pain. You got to fight, get back up when you fall over and over and over again. Either you make that decision or you just accept that your future will be filled with struggle. The choice is yours.
Podcasters like him get on my nerves. They irritate my senses on so many levels. Because you came up with a whole conclusion about these men. You want, how you know they smoke? How you know that's what single women do? How do you know this? Single women who are married don't do that. How do you know that? How?
You talking about the podcaster or the man?
The podcaster, because he had a whole lot of opinion, and I just want to know how you jump straight over the moon to them conclusions like that. How you know them kids? How you know them men smoke?
29 and 27.
How you know they smoke though? That's an assumption. You got. I feel sorry for the men because they gotta hold their heads up and put the drugs down. And how you know them kids smoke?
You ain't hear what the dude said at the beginning? He said they stay home, they don't work, they play PlayStation all day.
He ain't say they smoke.
I mean, if you playing PlayStation, you probably most likely blowing.
It's a lot of gamers who make money playing games. A lot of people on Twitch make a lot of money just literally playing video games all day.
But at 29 and 27 and living with your mama for free, you should have been and already had that figured out before you got to 29, damn at 30. It ain't paying nothing. He ain't helping his mama. He wasn't even helping his mama. So my first question is, at what age do you think it's time for your children to start like paying you rent or something? If they staying with you. At what age you say, well, look here, Tommy or little Timmy, it's time to give me some, something on this rent. At what age you think your children should start paying something? Or they ain't got to pay nothing. I mean, you can give me your opinion. You might say, well, they ain't never got to pay me. They're my babies. Give me what you got. What you got, Monique, since you was going off from the beginning?
Because in my lovely adulthood, I have probably had to go home to stay with my parents more times than I'm willing to admit. My mom nor my dad have ever charged me rent. They've never.
But they never left.
They've never charged me rent.
None, but what he said was them children never left.
Yeah, they never left.
We don't know if they ever left or not. All we know is when
Girl,
he
they
got
had an
there.
argument about why they had to leave.
If they got there,
So that's telling you.
That's telling you.
They ain't budged, Monique. That's a man coming in.
And for you to check your mama, who do you think you are?
That's a man trying to come in, marry her, and what he's trying to do, he's trying to what you do, you cause order, and they rebelled against the order, and even she rebelled against the order.
That's the problem today.
Is that what she did?
Yeah, because remember, he called off the wedding. He called it all off. He's going to marry her. He called the wedding off. He said, I ain't even married. Because they was going to the same church and everything. So when he went back to the church to visit one Sunday, everybody said, what happened? Y'all was such a great couple. And he said he didn't want to discuss it at the church, but he said he would.
But he aired it on social media, so why he didn't tell him at the church?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I guess he thought to him, I guess he felt better doing it that way, and they'll just see it then.
Because to him, if you have to ask questions to the world if you're wrong or not, you already know the answer. Because if you feel justified in what you're doing, nobody's opinion is going to change how you feel.
Well, that's why
he ain't to social media, because you probably felt like you didn't make the right decision.
Well, he said he still had feelings for her. She was just a beautiful person.
Yeah.
He regret not having her though. You can see that.
Yeah, that's the thing. You regret
it. But he ain't taking care of almost 30 grown ass men.
No. I ain't saying he got to take care of them. I mean, I agree.
He is. If he was taking care. He paying all the bills. He doing all the housework, and they playing video games. He is taking care of these grown ass men.
I agree to the extent that they should have responsibilities, but it shouldn't even be a y'all should pay bills in the house. Like if it's to the point where y'all are getting ready to get married and you feel like this is an issue, there should be a conversation of y'all need to get out this house. There shouldn't even be a conversation.
But that's what he did, Monique. That's what he said. He told
her that they need to pay bills in the house.
Because he said also because she had an issue. He realized the kind of mother that she was when he had the conversation with her about her money. She wasn't moving with him because she was concerned about her kids' well-being. That's why he got rid of his place and moved into her place. So automatically he knew there was no other conversation to have to make them get out, because he was willing to be able to be there to support her and her children. He was still willing to be there and support and pay their bills and be her husband. See, he already took that girl. He already gave a lot of leeway. He can't walk around the house that he paid bills and fix stuff up, and he can't walk around butt naked if he wants to, because he can't, because he is making a sacrifice so that she is comfortable so she know where her kids is laying their head at. They not kids for her grown ass man child to lay their heads at. He's making a sacrifice. So he know he was willing. All he said was, you know what, they not moving out, they need to start paying some rent. She said, well, they can't do 800. Can they do 5? He even said, you know what, fine, 500 is okay. That's 500 a month. That's 250. That's 250 out of each check. That's $1,000 that's gonna go towards the household. They pop there. You can tell, obviously, number one, they probably ain't paying for none of the cleaning supplies. They washing their clothes. They ain't using paying for none of the detergent. Obviously, just with the story you told, you can break everything down what's going on.
That's too much sacrifice in the beginning.
Exactly, but what I'm saying is you got to pick a side, Monique. This man is willing to sacrifice because he cherishes this woman and who she is and everything that comes with her. Because a lot of men will take everything that comes with her.
I didn't.
You just said
that's too much sacrificing.
Now it's too much sacrifice. Just 30 seconds ago, you said, well, why they gotta leave?
No, what I said was they should have left. That's what I said. It shouldn't have been no, we need to have a conversation about it. It should have been, they need to go. Like,
hold on, Monique. Watch
this.
Monique, you ain't hear what he said. He said he told his woman he said he'll sell his house so they could buy a house for them to go live in. And they went off talking about why we got to go. They was trying to buy a house for them two to go live in, to get out. And they went off on her and said,
that's still too much sacrifice. Y'all 30.
he said they said we ain't had problems until he showed up. He
No,
trying to
that's
buy
too
them their
much
own house.
sacrifice. That's still too much sacrifice. I'm not finna buy you no house. You 30. You don't want. There's no paying the bill is not an option once we have figured out that we finna get married.
Mhm.
This my woman.
Right,
I'm finna hold her down.
right.
Ma'am, these grown ass churn need to go find Tawanda and Keisha to live off of. Like, I'm not understanding.
So you would have just put them straight out?
Oh no, they would have. Listen, baby, you got 45 days at the max.
Oh, okay. That makes okay.
Locks will be changed on the 44th day. I'm sorry, I don't really know what to tell you. After that, locks will be changed.
Wow. Smoke, what you think about all this with these two guys, 29, 27?
So here's my thing. This is my thing. For them to be as old as they are, they're no longer kids. They're men.
Yeah, them ain't kids.
And at a man, if you a man and you 29, 20, and you ain't got no dignity, then you're not a man. You still whatever you don't want to be. You don't want to have that responsibility of being a man. The number two is that in this situation also is that the mother has to realize that it goes by the laws. It's the father, the mother, their relationship together. Then it's the children.
Right.
So whatever they decided they wanted to do, then them kids is second.
Oh,
So
don't say that, Smoke. That's gonna hurt some women. Don't do it.
That's the truth.
That's gonna hurt.
That's
they
the
kids
structure.
They kids come after the man, after the husband.
They come after the husband and they come after the wife. Their
That
relationship.
ain't biblical, is it?
Yeah, that's biblical all the way. But they don't
What's
want to listen to
that? What's the scripture?
They don't want to listen to that. I'll get it for you in 1 second. And the whole thing about it, like I said, the structure today, there's no more of it. There's no more. I mean, there's because nobody wants to understand what it means when the Bible tells you the Father, the Son, then me, then my wife, and then the children. That's the order. But now the order is that woman wants to step up in here and be something that she's not, and to do the things. So the structure of the whole family system is destroyed. And that's where it all comes from, because you have to realize if you bring a man and he's coming to marry you, I'm not accepting anything of that. I'm not accepting no extras, nothing. I ain't paying for nobody else. I ain't bringing none of mine. I got 5 kids.
35-year-old Smoke.
Hell no. It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a fight. I be kicking his ass out. You ain't gonna stay with me, brother. Not like that.
Now, if they was like teenagers and you was talking about they got to pay rent, then me and you got to have a conversation. But 30 and y'all ain't never left the house.
They're minors. This is what I'm saying. They're not minors. These grown ass men.
Yeah, they eat.
They grown men.
Monique, the whole box of cereal is missing.
And you talking about they ain't got no responsibility in the house. They ain't cleaning. They ain't doing nothing in the house.
They ain't mowing the lawn.
They ain't doing none of that, Monique.
Shit, they got to go.
If
they tell me they don't want to contribute,
right,
they gotta go.
So if you did have them stay there, how much rent would you be charging?
If it's both of them,
yeah,
and it's both of us,
yeah, 30 and 28.
Shit, they gonna pay half. Shit.
Oh, right.
And they gonna cut the grass and mow the lawn and wash and clean the damn house. And if you got a problem with it, then let's discuss your leaving. Then we need to discuss what you can leave at any moment.
Ain't no discussion. That ain't no discussion.
So if you don't want to do anything around that house and you don't want to contribute, it's time for you to go.
Yeah, because you done already made your own decision of something that ain't yours in the first place. So since you ain't gonna do right by mine, you might as well just go ahead, because we ain't gonna live together.
Now, don't get it twisted. If they needed help, then yeah, we'll help you.
Mhm.
But no, you're not using. You're not gonna use me.
Because that's what dude
You
was
know what I'm
clearly
saying?
trying to do.
To fund, to fund your life. You ain't doing no eat peanut butter and crackers. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. You gotta go.
That's a poor folks meal, not peanut butter and crackers.
Peanut butter and crackers. Yeah, because he tried to help him. I mean, he went to the extreme trying to buy a house for him.
No, he went
Yeah.
too far.
Yeah,
He
that
went
went
way too far.
He must have
Yeah.
really liked her because I don't think
Yeah.
that's love. I don't even want to use the word love.
I think she should be regretting the decision, not him, because at that age now, if they'd left the house for a little bit, they fell on hard times and
Mhm.
came back, I wouldn't charge you rent because I need for you to save all your money so you can get up out my house.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not gonna charge you rent. I'm very big on if you fall on hard times, you don't have to pay me anything. Just save your money so you can get out of my house sooner.
So do you agree with what he was saying as far as that them two grown dudes, you like if you was with a guy and he had two daughters that was 30 and 28 and you about to marry him and they was up in there paying nothing, would you consider them girls bums?
I never would have considered marrying him.
You
Oh no.
They-
That's a fight waiting to happen. No, you don't want it. You don't want it. No, your daughters, your grown daughters
Mhm.
who ain't never left the house. I'm never gonna be the woman in the house. They gonna be the woman of the house. I'm never. It's never. There's no place.
But he talking about marry you. He gonna marry you. You didn't got the ring. Y'all done set the date.
Ain't no place for me because they know where they going. You not giving them this 45-day deadline. 45 days is enough time. That's 3 paychecks when you calculate it right. That's 3 paychecks. You can move with a check and a half.
Not even 60 days, huh?
No, you get 4. That's 3 paychecks.
Dang, Monique.
45 days that's a lot of days to save you up some checks if you ain't paying no bills in this house.
Jazz, he got two daughters, 30 and 28. You and he talking about marrying you. They stay with him. You
They
still
gotta be
marrying him?
gone. They gotta be gone.
They gotta be gone.
Mhm.
Y'all done got you got the ring and you got the date set.
Okay.
You moving in? Y'all still getting married?
They better be gone.
How many days they got to get out, Jazz, before you come?
They don't have no days.
Oh.
They don't have no date. That's yeah, give them some days. At least Monique put 45 on it.
Because this is
Yeah.
the thing. This is the thing. The day I say I do is the day you should no longer be there.
Yeah. Because just think about it. If we get married on March 15th, then your daddy should have told you on February 1st that you need to be out by March 15th. That's 45 days.
No. He should have told her in January.
Yeah,
You know?
No. He should have told her ass in June of last year. Get ready to go. That's it. Get ready to move. Make your move. I'm gonna give you enough
Baby,
time to
because
get
let me
up
tell
out of
you
here.
something. If I gotta stay in the house with 2 30-some-year-old women, baby, I ain't paying out a lick of nothing.
What?
I ain't cleaning nothing. I ain't cooking nothing.
I'm
I
a
ain't
cook. I'm a
touching
cooking. I cook, but I ain't cleaning.
nothing.
I'm not cleaning nothing. Nothing me and him did not mess up.
Mhm.
I'm cooking select meals for me and him.
So you're not gonna
I'm
cook for
buying
them.
select groceries for me and
Wait a
him.
minute, Jazz.
These is 30-some-year-old women out here giving them little coochies up. I'm
Yeah, they need
sorry.
to be, yeah.
But,
Tyrone picking them up from the garage every
Going
day.
on dates.
Come
but
back
they
with them.
living with you though, Monique and Jazz.
No, they living with
No, they
him.
live with their daddy. Because I'm not.
You'll be living there too though.
No,
No.
No.
no, not yet. Not yet.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
So
Because this is the thing, how I'm set up.
mhm.
We would have had that conversation when we first met.
About what?
Oh, so you're dating? Okay, when do you plan on moving your daughters? I don't feel comfortable with coming over and spending the night, with little girls there or grown women there because they're not kids. So how do you plan on maneuvering that during this time period that you're dating, trying to find someone to be with?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first conversation we're gonna have. So we may not even make it there. We might not even make it to the ring.
Yeah, because I don't do family and kids. I don't do that.
You
I
don't
don't
do
do
that?
that at all. No, hell no.
I don't
I ain't
mind
doing. I
family
ain't
and
doing.
kids as long as they churn, but if they not jits,
What?
I'm not going.
they
I
gotta
ain't
be
trying to. I wasn't trying to meet no family or nothing. Don't. Mm-mm.
So let
My
me ask y'all this.
reputation is very valuable to me.
So is it the woman's fault if the children are still there that long and they doing nothing to help her? Is it her fault? Is it the daddy's fault that she got the kids?
Yeah, that's her fault. Cause she got them there. The daddy ain't there. Them grown men.
But
They
I'm
daddy
saying they
somewhere else.
verifying.
But they daddy probably told him he ain't dealing with that. That's why they at her house.
Mm.
or they ain't got now.
They ain't got
Yeah.
what, a daddy?
Yeah.
They got a daddy.
He might not be involved
Oh.
Well, at 30 some years old, he probably wouldn't be as involved.
because
They grown ass man. So why would he need to be that
I
involved?
mean it could be like she could just be comfortable having her children there because she don't want to be alone. Like being that
Baby,
it's
that man
probably
was
been
dropping
them.
that thing off up in her back.
Yeah.
She wasn't alone.
He must not have been dropping it that good though, because good droppings would have made you put them kids out that night. I'm sorry. Them kids would have had to go the first night he dropped it. They would have been like, we need to have a
That's the
discussion.
first night.
Yeah, I don't think he won't dropping it like he thought. He was dropping it, but it was going in slow. That's what it
Wow,
was.
my
No pressure.
goodness. So y'all basically say, so is it even beneficial to even get with a woman that got this type of mindset with
Here you
these
go, Tim.
age kids?
Here you go, Tim.
No, because
Is it
it's gonna
even
be a
beneficial?
problem. That's gonna be a problem.
Here you go,
That's gonna
Tim.
be a
I
problem.
mean, because he really cared about her, Monique. He really cared about her.
Here you go, Tim.
He said these
They
age
love
kids, Monique.
I ain't mean to call them kids because they is grown.
Oh, man.
So what you saying, Monique? Ain't no benefit in even getting with her
There you go, Tim.
until
It's
she
a
get.
way you could word that question a little better than that, Tim. It's a whole lot way you could have
So
worded that
it
question.
ain't beneficial. It
I'm
ain't
not
beneficial.
saying that. I'm
It
not
ain't.
saying that.
What
I'm
are you
not. That's
saying?
not what I'm saying. It's a different way you could have worded that question to get an
Ain't
answer.
no other way to get around it. Ain't no way to get around that. Is it beneficial for you to get
Is
with
it
her?
beneficial to marry a woman with aged kids, or is it beneficial to marry a woman who doesn't think that her children have to go at their age? You
Well,
see
you can.
how I worded that? Two different
Yeah.
questions had two different meanings.
Well, but you might as well go on and collab them two together. It's gonna be the same problem. So it don't make a difference. You might as well collab those. What you think? Go ahead and answer. You add those two and then give me an answer.
But to have that mindset of you're not letting your children go, you're not letting your children do XYZ ABC, then no, it's no benefit because your children are your husband. Pretty
Mm,
much that your children are your man.
yeah.
They just ain't sleeping with you, but
I mean,
the
because
man,
he was in love with her.
yeah.
So that's why I was saying it's beneficial. What you think, Jazz? Is it beneficial for him to marry her? Now he in love with her. He trying to do the best he can. So is there any benefit, or should he just walked away like he did?
I would have just walked away.
You walked away from the love.
Ain't no love that deep, baby.
It
Not
depends on
at this big
it
age.
depends
He
on the
looked like
person.
he was a good ripe age of 48. That means he was dealing with that around 45.
It depends
He
on
looked
how
like
the
he
love
could have
is.
been 50. Oh, if she had 30-year-old kids, they about 50. Baby girl, you ain't gonna change. It's time for me to get up out of here.
Oh, you don't think she'll change?
No, she about
She
50.
didn't. She didn't change.
She about 50. Her
They
kids is
still there.
fine.
Smoke, you say she didn't change, huh?
No, she ain't changed. She ain't even try to make it even go the way he wanted it to go.
Right.
He all he did, he conceded to everything she asked,
What?
but
Yeah.
she did nothing that he asked.
Yeah, that was too much sacrifice. That was way too much. You talking about giving up your house?
$2,500 on the rent. He came in to pay. bills going up because there's two other people there running the bills. And
Yep.
while y'all ain't even there, while y'all at work, you done lost your rabbit mind. I have a fit if my kids got lights on in rooms they ain't even in. My kids sit in the
Yeah,
dark
that's true.
with their TV on. Why do you need light on if you have TV on?
Right.
I'm sorry, my kids is conditioned. They go around, they snap the lights.
That's good.
Oh, but
Conditioned.
I could almost say that for all black families because I know at my mom's house, close that damn door. I ain't trying to cool off the outside too. Turn the light on.
Lighting up the whole neighborhood.
Listen, I used to tell Dylan, I used to tell them they was kids, stop all that, stop being so loud, making my light bill go up. And then he used to say, y'all being too loud, you're gonna make mommy light bill go up. My mother heard him say that, she hit me in the back of my head. She hit me so hard. I said, why would you tell them kids that? I said, my light bill ain't gonna go up, is it?
I need y'all to grab your Bible. We're gonna look at something to show you what happened when women raise kids by themselves without a man.
Here you go.
Possibility. Go to Second Esdras in the Apocrypha. Second Esdras, chapter 5.
I gotta go to the Apocrypha.
Yeah,
Let me pull that
we'll
up.
get you in there for your first time. For your first time, Monique, you go to the Apocrypha.
Let me go
I
to
ain't
the
got the Apocrypha yet.
Yes, you
I
did.
got the Apocrypha. You can
download it.
download it, girl. It's go online and type in King James Bible Apocrypha. It'll pop up.
That's on my phone. I can't get it on my laptop.
Oh,
I'm on my phone.
Well, get your phone. It's right there.
I'm on it.
Oh.
what book you said go to?
Go to Second Esdras, chapter 5, verse 8. Second Esdras, chapter 5, verse 8. Let's take a look at this. And Jazz don't have her Bible, so we'll listen in.
I just got this. I just got the regular too.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. But when you get a chance, make sure you download 1611 King James. And yeah, for Sunday too. Yeah, that because you did it for Sunday. Let me know when you're there. Y'all there?
The preamble don't say nothing about that, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you have it, Tim.
All right.
I'm a fast reader.
And there shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places. It's talking about all the stuff that's going to be happening in the prophecy. And monstrous women shall bring forth monsters.
Mine say minstress.
Yeah,
that's what mine say.
Yeah, minstress. Oh, yeah, minstress. I'm sorry.
That's a different meaning. We're not monsters because we minstress.
Yeah, minstress shall bring forth monsters. They say monsters at the end. I bet you don't.
I mean, it do, but
so, yeah. So that's just a precept to show you what's going to happen in the end time when these not saying y'all too. I'm just saying some single women going to be raising these boys by themselves. That's what they're going to bring. And young ladies, they're going to be bringing forth minstrels, monsters. That's what they're going to bring. Now, I got one more for you. Then we'll be done. Go to Proverbs chapter 10, verse 4. Proverbs chapter 10, verse 4.
You said Proverbs 10?
Yeah, Proverbs chapter 10, verse 4. Hey, read that, Jazz.
Hold on, I'm getting it.
3, 4, and 5, as a matter of fact.
Oh, shoot, I just had
Proverbs what? Did you say Proverbs what?
Chapter 10, verse 4 and 5.
Proverbs 10, 4 and 5.
Yeah, verse 4 and 5.
Why can't I find my Proverbs? It's like you just ran
Right
up off the
next
book.
to
you want me to read it?
Yeah, please.
Wait a minute, hold on, let her get that. Hold on, Monique, let her get there.
Because this sucker just ran and jumped up out my book.
It's right next to Psalms, the book of Psalms.
You know what? It did. It's like it's gone. Y'all think I'm playing?
You ain't been in that Old Testament in a long time, that's all.
I've been. Oh, okay, there you go. Hold on. Oh, it's right there. Hold on. Proverbs, which one?
4 and 5.
Chapter 10.
Proverbs 10, 4 and 5.
I was on 105.
Girl, you way out there.
I showed them, girl.
You about to go in the book
You
of
said
Psalms.
4 or 5? Okay. The wicked, through the pride of his
Wait a minute.
countenance.
You on verse 4?
Yes.
Hold on, let me see what yours says.
Proverbs 10.
Uh-huh.
You know, I lied to y'all. I lied to y'all
I
to make
know.
a song.
We kind of figured that.
It sure did. It took me the song. I gotta go back. God wanted me to read that for somebody the week before. Okay, it says a wise son gathers in the summer. That's what the part of this is about. It says he becometh poor that dealt with a slack hand.
So he that deals with a slack hand mean a lazy hand that don't want to do nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. But the hand of the diligent marketh rich.
Yeah, maketh rich. So
Maketh rich, right?
Next to it.
yeah, so if you got a slack hand, you're gonna be poor. Them boys is gonna be poor. You could try to be the greatest mama you want to be, and then my babies. But what you gonna do is make them.
But let me read it in the other version, the NLT version, so it can help them out. In the NLT version, which is more basic to us basic folks, it says, lazy people are soon poor. Hard workers get rich.
There you go.
That's what it says. I got both of them.
Read verse 5 in that too. Go ahead, read verse 5.
Okay. He that gathereth in summer is a wise son, but he that sleepeth in the harvest is a son that causes shame.
So see, you'll call
Now
shame.
read that in the other version.
It's in the other version, the NLT version, Proverbs chapter 10, verse 5. A wise youth harvests in the summer, but one who sleeps during harvest is a disgrace.
So that's what you would do. It tells you that if you raise your kids thinking that you making them a better person because they can live with me until they get ready to move, you could actually shame. It's gonna be a shame on you because you think you're doing good, but you're gonna cause a shame. You're gonna cause a shame to your family, and because you didn't do your job. You think you're doing your job by holding them, but you need to, like he say, Smoke said, they got to get out. Now I ain't saying you got to put them out with nothing in their pocket, but you prepare them from 0 to
45
18.
days is enough time to get things accomplished. I'm telling you, get a lot done in 45 days.
45. But I'm saying from the age 0 to 18, don't you should have prepared them from 0 to 18. You didn't give them that's 18 years that you were supposed to prepare your children. Why is they still staying with you? And because you know everybody always tell me, well, everybody don't mature as fast as the kids don't all mature. I understand that there is some immaturity in some kids, but 0 to 18, they should be prepared at least how to damn peel a carrot or something.
I know that's right.
Dylan be popping up them meals in them air fryers like it ain't nothing.
Okay, you see how Aaron be using that microwave. That microwave and them breakfast sandwiches, he got it. And then when he go to his daddy house, he working in the store with his daddy putting away groceries and stuff.
Okay.
And then over the summertime, they go with their uncle.
He might go to jail. Don't say that.
Huh?
They might put that man in jail. Don't be telling the folks that man be.
No, girl, when you're the general manager, you can do a lot. They work for free. They don't work for compensation.
That's good because he prepared them to show him discipline and what you got to do to earn a living. So that's real good that he's working with his dad side by side. But I just thought I'll bring those two scriptures now to show you what those two guys actually look like with that in that man's eyes that talking about marrying her.
You know what woke me up at my young age when I was 19 years old? My mother told me at 19, I just came back from college. My mother told me I was on punishment.
At 19?
I turned around and looked at my mother. I said, I'm a grown man. Ooh. And she said this, and this what changed my life. She said, as long as I'm still buying your drawers, you a kid. And I said, Mom, then this is what I told her. Then this is what I gotta do. I said, I can't do anything to harm you or disrespect you.
Right.
But I got to go.
Well,
it's time for me to go.
Yeah.
And I left and never came back.
Why she put your tail on punishment, Smoke?
What was you doing? You leaving that part out.
He was outside.
I was out all night with my soon-to-be wife.
He was outside.
And when I came home the next day, she was like, "Oh, what you doing?
Say
This ain't no hotel or nothing."
she told you this ain't the
She was
dude
like,
drop
"Oh,
in. This ain't the dude drop in.
yeah." She was like, "Hey, you on punishment? You can't go nowhere." And I looked at her. I was like, "Ma, I ain't gonna disrespect you,
Wow.
but I gotta go." I left and I never
He
came back
said,
home.
"I don't want to
But to
leave,
visit.
but I gotta go right now." It
That's
sounds
it.
similar
That's
to Trey Songz, just a little bit.
I said in my mind right there, it's time for you to be a grown motherfucker.
Hey,
And that's what I did.
if she was still
I
buying
became
you
a grown
drugs,
man.
you had a good point.
That's what I'm saying. I became a grown man right then.
Yeah, if she was buying your underwear, that's yeah. I mean, we can't argue with mom on that one.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's when I became a grown man.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, Smoke. I have never told I tell Monique all this. I am a child. I am not a grown up.
You said what?
Listen to what I'm saying to you. I want you to hear me out.
Yeah,
clearly.
I'm hearing. I got the speaker turned
And
on.
I tell my parents understand this. I have never said this a day in my life. You can rewind all the podcast backs if you want to. I am a child. I'm not grown.
Girl, bye.
I just made mistakes and got married. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? But I'm a child. I'm not a grown. Just my age looks like this. So now that I'm obviously no longer married, I'm still a child. I'm still that man's responsibility down the street until I get me another husband. But I'm a
Your
child.
father? Your
Yes.
father?
Yes. Yes.
No,
No, you're not.
Hell no.
Yes.
No, you're not.
No.
See, that's your problem. That's why y'all not my daddy. That's why y'all not my daddy. That's why
No, that
y'all
ain't
not
why
my
we
daddy.
ain't your daddy.
But listen to me. I don't care what none of y'all say. I'm not grown.
Uh-huh.
I don't preach to be grown. I don't say I'm grown. I don't say nothing, but I pay my own bills. That's what I say. And I say I'm a
Let
child.
me tell you what you trying to tell us. You
I am a child. I just told you what I told you.
I hear you now. I'm gonna respond back.
Okay.
Every action has a reaction.
Okay, I'm listening.
You trying to cop out. Because, baby, let me tell you something. You done popped out 2 human beings up out of you.
I
you
did.
Ain't no damn child. Trust
Yes,
me.
I am.
Anytime a woman pop human beings out, they are grown.
And I didn't pop them out. They got cut out. So I didn't even have to look. So we two different people.
I don't care if they got C-section, apple pie up out of there, or Boston Market. Girl, you grown.
No, I'm not.
I'm a child in the eyes of God. I feel your note with Jazz.
In the eyes of everybody, because I ain't never said I was grown.
No,
I don't even get smart. I just let you say what you gonna say. I say, all right.
So what you gonna tell the next husband then?
Oh, what I'm gonna tell him? I say, listen here. I only got one more chance to get this right. So I'm letting you know this now. Don't try to be with me if you're not gonna do what my daddy do.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
You done put that pressure on that man. Why you gonna put pressure on another man?
Because baby, you coming to take care of me, like I'm coming to take care of you.
Okay.
I promise you ain't gonna have to come. You ain't gonna have to call your mammy. You ain't gonna have to call your mammy.
Okay, you said
you ain't gonna have to call your mammy. I shouldn't have to call my father.
Okay, you can't. Okay,
for nothing.
I ain't got nothing to say now because you said what I wanted to hear. I was about to, but you said it, so that's good enough.
Mark should not have to be on speed dial.
My dad on punishment, so I don't know about that.
And like I said,
but wait a minute, the ex-husband still he nearby too, right? So you got a double whammy.
He taking care of his children.
No, not you.
No. Oh. His children and his children's dog.
I thought he was still on bonus. I thought he was still on bonus time.
And he ain't never been on no bonus time.
Okay, so we asked the at that age, would you charge them rent? So, and I've asked this before. So, at what age do they got to go then? That's the last question. What age would you say it's time for your kids to get out?
I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this 2 ways. I'm gonna play this 2 ways. It really depends on what they have going on in their life and where they at. I'm gonna say that because if you're doing what you're supposed to do, you have a career, you're trying to build your career. Say if you just got out of college. Say if my son was my youngest son, David, said he want to be a doctor.
Okay.
It's gonna take him a long time, right, to become a doctor. He could be a doctor around 24 years old. My biggest thing is as long as he's establishing himself, he has no children, he is helping out around the house, still doing chores. I say about 25, 26.
What if you okay? I'm gonna throw a little monkey wrench in the engine while it's running. What if you been got married before David get back?
Mm-hmm.
Is he coming back to that house? With your
Oh, I
new
would have had that discussion beforehand. That's what the expectations. But also, they do have a father they can go to their house as well.
Okay. There you
Their
go.
father, David, would kindly, if they're doing what they're supposed to do,
Mm-hmm.
and they're contributing, they could also go there.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, like I can see if they was just some bums. Oh no, baby, you gotta go.
What
Go be a
about you,
bum somewhere
Monique?
else.
What's your age?
Is mine is twofold because at 13 they getting out my house anyways. So
What?
yeah, at 13 they go back to stay with their dad. So
For good?
huh?
For good?
That's that age where I feel like children really need their dad. Like
Oh,
I've done
okay.
all the
Yeah.
I've done all the nurturing,
I got
the teaching you how to say yes ma'am, no ma'am, open doors,
Yeah,
how to treat women. At 13, that's when that I'm a man and I
that's
need to
right.
learn how to use my ping ping and all
I
that
didn't,
come into
okay.
play.
I didn't get what you were saying, but I totally agree with you.
I'm a girl. I can't teach you how to be a man. I can teach you how to love and be nurturing and all of that. So at 13, they're already out of my house, whether they care, whether they want to be or not. That
Right.
has nothing to do with me. That's your daddy. You take that up with him.
Hmm.
Now, after you've gone off to college, or you say you don't want to go to college, and you come back home to me because your dad has said you're 18, you can't come back to my house at all.
Right.
As long as you are doing what you're supposed to do out here in this world, working on your career, inventing something, doing something positive, you are free to stay until you get whatever you need accomplished. Don't stay here to 30 though, because you need to go find a woman by the time you 25, 26, 27. Work
Never
on your
use it.
family.
Never use those words. You're free to stay. Never use those words ever.
Can I
Not your
say something real quick? And I want to make sure I'm in agreement with everybody on the podcast. I feel like this. If my kid is in their 20s and they got a little girlfriend and y'all hunching, get a hotel room, y'all, because she can't spend the night here.
Oh no.
She can't spend the night.
That's what I'm down. That's what definitely what I'm down.
You know he gonna sneak her in
That's
there.
what got me kicked out.
Yeah, he gonna sneak her in there, Joe. He gonna sneak her in
What?
there.
That's what got me kicked out the house.
You
My
can't
mom,
hunch here.
I came back from staying all night. She was like, you on punishment. If you gonna be out there doing what you doing, you can't do it here. And
Yeah,
I said, Mom,
you can stay out all night.
ain't gonna do
Hopefully you and
So
your
I
little
gotta
girl
go.
figure it out. If you just so happen to get a baby, I don't care if it's 19, 20, 18, you're no longer, you can't stay at my house.
With the baby?
No. You can stay at my house if you and her get married and y'all are trying to save up money to, buy a house. Then I give y'all about 180 days. I give you about 180 days. I will give you that. That's more than enough paychecks. I help you if your credit need to be right, all of that. But if you just so happen to get a tramp pregnant, you don't see no signs of you marrying her. It's just something you was wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. You need to be wham bam and thanking it, ma'am, in your own apartment so your child can come home when the mama ain't acting right.
That's why I don't understand why would you let them move in, because she's not gonna come in respecting your place.
You can. I'm very big on you can come in for 180 days for y'all to save up y'all down payment to buy y'all a house if you're married. I could not. Me and my boyfriend could not stay at my mom's house.
That's what I was about to say. They're not gonna be married.
Yeah, no. Me and my boyfriend could not stay at my mom's house. Like literally, after college, I moved back in with my parents. I met my ex-husband. Once he made it clear he wanted us to get married, he moved me out of my parents' house. Now,
That's what it's supposed to do. Yeah.
now, granted, you know, he does come from that other side. So his other side was like, move her into our house until y'all get a home established.
Mm-hmm.
So he did do it like kind of backwards, but they still gave us that leeway to where we had a couple of months to save up and get out on our own. So we probably stayed with his parents for like 3 or 4 months.
That's
6
it.
years.
hmm
That was fast.
Yeah.
That was real fast. Wow. Dang. Oh.
So I'll give him that.
You'll give him that?
hmm Now my youngest son, I already know it's gonna be totally different because he's a bit of a mama's boy. So I already know once he done with his daddy, he gonna find his way back to his mama anyways. So
That's
as
what you
long
want,
as
man.
he ain't got no babies, he can stay until he about 25. Now
Now
if you
listen,
ain't got no career established,
right.
no
Now listen to what
education,
you
no
say.
inventions, you gotta go. Cause now you just wasting your time, my time, their time. We tired.
Now I want you to hear the difference between a woman and a man as far as
Go
a
ahead,
decision
Smoke.
like this. Go ahead, Smoke. What that look like your son coming back to the house with a baby?
Oh, he needs to find out what job he got. He got to pay rent. He got to take care of that baby. That's his responsibility. If you make that mistake, I can get you making a mistake. I can help you, but I'm not supporting it. That's your responsibility.
I'm saying he coming to stay with you though.
Huh?
He coming to stay with you with the baby, the new
Wait,
baby
what?
mama. They ain't
He
married.
come to stay with me
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm saying.
the baby mama.
Yeah, and the baby mama. He needs to stay
No,
with you
no,
for
no.
180 days.
What
No,
about if they married though, Smoke?
They married.
Yeah, what if they married and they just trying to save up money to buy a house? You ain't gonna let them come to save up money?
Here's my negotiating tactic. You can stay with me for a minute.
What's
But
a minute?
but she got parents too.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think
So
of that.
you ain't gonna just come up in there and all my Captain Crunch gone when I get home.
What he say?
No,
Wait,
your
he said, wait. He said, look. He said, you an orphan Annie gotta go.
You know?
So are you saying then that you want them to be separated from each other while they're working it out? Is that what I'm understanding? Or you like y'all need to go to her parents' house?
No. What he's saying
they
is
can be together.
y'all is grown. Y'all
That's
having
right.
sex, y'all hunching. She pregnant. She got a mama and a daddy. You got a mama and a daddy. I taught you too much to be messing around with little orphan Annie, so we know she got some people. So
That's right.
you need to get yourself together here. She get herself together there. Y'all got 9 months to figure this shit out.
9 months.
And the baby come in 9 months.
That's too long. See, first of
No, I'm
all,
saying
you needed to have that job. If you ain't got that job, you better get that job the next day. I don't care if you down at the grocery store filling up bags. You better do
Boom,
something.
Smoke. Okay, boom. They both got jobs. They both got jobs. They both got jobs.
Then they
They
need to find a place.
They taking care of their responsibility.
Like my mama say, you look good, get an apartment and doing it yourself.
What if they're just trying to buy a house? You know, when you trying to buy a house,
nothing to do with you, Monique. Grown people buy houses every single day
I mean,
and
I
don't
get
rely
it.
on their parents.
I mean, I get it. I get what you're saying.
Monique,
I'm in the process.
it's enough.
I'm in the process, but I'm trying.
It's
I'm
enough.
trying to help
It's
you.
enough.
I understand.
You look good figuring it out yourself because y'all took y'all grown
I
tails to do
understand.
grown people stuff.
Everybody need help along the way, but I'm not the. What I'm saying is, I'm not your sole support.
She need to bounce around.
She got a family too. So if y'all trying to make it, then you can get help from both ends and make it faster to do your own thing. Because I'm not here to keep raising you. I didn't raise you. By the time you made a mistake, I got it. You made a mistake, but you are responsible for your actions, not me. I'm not responsible for your actions. Those are yours.
No, Jazz says she's still a kid. Smoke, you got to.
But I always pay my own bills.
That's because you ain't a kid. You
That's
making
because
my
you got
boy.
responsibilities and you know what it's like to be grown.
No,
That's why your lights is always turned
I've
off
been
in your
working
house.
since I was 13.
Okay, that's why your lights is turned off in your house all the time. You
This
know
is
what
the only light on
responsibility
too,
is.
right here. This is the only light on. And when I hang up on y'all, it's
It's
going
going
off
off. It's getting turned off.
because it's running. That meter is running.
As a parent, don't get it wrong and get it twisted. As a parent, you always there for support. But I'm not taking over your responsibilities and adding them to mine. I'm here to help you and support you as far as it goes, but I'm not taking over your responsibility. Those are yours.
Exactly. Because what if she get pregnant in the summer and want to live with smoke and she running up some smoke air conditioning bill? Baby, when I'm here in the summertime, I open up all these windows. I ain't paying no air bill.
Your son or your daughter and this guy, they coming already. The baby born. She ain't pregnant. The baby is born already.
They should figure that out by then.
No, they need a place to stay for those 180 days that Monique talked about.
Monique gave 180 days. Jasmine didn't give those.
Yeah, I will.
You
If
see,
my
one
son,
thing-
if my son is married and he has a child, and he says, "Mom, we're looking to buy a house. We're trying to save $10,000." I know within 180 days, you done had at least 12 checks. You don't even need the full 180 because I'm not charging you nothing while you here. Y'all buy your own groceries because I eat out. I'm barely home. I'm a single woman. I'm always on the go. Don't get no more babies while you here, or you really don't be gone. A lot sooner than 180 days.
It seems to me they look real good going to the shelter.
Yeah, because if you get pregnant while you in my house,
they're gonna send them to the shelter.
You really don't even need me at that point. Y'all got it figured out. You done got pregnant again. You don't need no help. You ain't trying to save up no money.
I got a cousin right now that stayed with his mammy, married, had a kid already, got with a girl who had a kid already. They had a daughter, had twins, and she got pregnant again and had another baby. And they were staying with his mammy, driving my auntie crazy. She finally got them niggas out. But I'm telling you, this people are playing your face. Them two in there, they know I'm not doing. I can be 1, 2, and 3. And I can help you find yourself real quick. I don't think we're gonna have that problem right here, boss.
I think he dropped the Brady Bunch on them. Yeah,
that's too much because I don't even. Jazz, you just seen what happened with the two that I had as guests. Them 50 days took me out. That was way past the limit.
When my mama lived here, it drove me crazy. And she's my mama.
You gonna do your mama like that, girl?
No, she ain't get kicked out, but she kicked me out, so I should have kicked her out. I told her, I said,
she gonna pay her back.
You see, I told her, I said, you know what, you think you grown? You ain't grown. You don't pay no bills around here. She got mad.
You reverse psychology?
I sure did. She said, girl, should I do what I want to do? I said, you look good. Do what you want to do.
Oh my God. It's mad. Bad daughter.
No, my mom won't live with me. She said I talk too much.
What?
Yeah.
I know if I get bad, they're gonna put me in the home.
Yeah.
Oh my.
No, I told my mama she could stay with me.
I'm so bad. Don't fall asleep with my TV on. I'm coming out here. I'm turning off everything. Do you need this? My mom can't stand coming to my house.
I do the same. My mama to stay here, and she had every light on in my house. I said, "Do you pay bills here?" She said, "Girl, what you need? Some money?" I said, "Yes."
If my mama don't move the trash the right way, I'm
cut the light off.
Come here and do that. That don't even make no sense. Why would you come in here and put that rag on this part right here and you see that I'm using this sponge? Why would you use that rag if you see that I got sponges? My mom be like, you doing too much. I'm finna go home.
Yeah, you look real good going to a new place of residence.
Smoke, you see how they treat their mamas?
Mm-mm.
They treat them.
But we had to learn it somewhere.
Okay.
We jumping on their mamas. Yeah, dog.
I ain't gonna put you in no home now because I'm gonna have to jump on the CNAs. But when I buy my house, I will build you a mother-in-law shed in the backyard, so you got your own mother-in-law suite.
Not a mother-in-law shed.
Mm-hmm. It's called a nurse pod. It's called a nurse pod.
Winter's coming. Don't you know winter's coming?
They
You gonna
got
put the
heat,
furniture in the
water,
shed?
No,
bathroom,
it's like a
mini-
little apartment,
house.
like a little. It's a mini house, but it has like a call button, like a nursing home would have, where you can call for your nurse or somebody. It got cameras in there. I can
Okay.
see you if you fall. But
Okay.
what you don't need to do is be in the big house, in the main house. It's Master's house.
Got you.
She got to go to the outhouse, the back house.
Got plenty of AC. It got your little kitchenette for you.
Hey.
That's connected to my power, so make sure you turn them lights off at 9 o'clock. Because what is you doing up this late?
See, I'm so petty. I have a switch that cut her lights off at 8:57. What are you doing?
Now y'all gonna do all this to your mama, but we got a woman over here on the doggo podcast that won't even put 2 grown men out. Y'all talking
Well,
putting the
that's her
mamas
fault.
in the shed. You see that
That's
smoke?
her fault.
Them kids will be them kids when
I'm sorry, that's her fault because I'm not finna. Okay, this
Y'all gonna treat the
all the
boys
way
better
her
than the
fault.
mama.
It's all the way her fault because this man done came, loved, honored, and obeyed you.
Yeah.
He was doing vows before vows had been vowed. And all you had to do was put them grown kids, sons. Listen, let me talk to y'all right quick. Mama love y'all. But y'all got 45 days. Me and Henry getting married on April 19th.
Uh-huh.
Y'all got 45 days to figure out where y'all going. That's 3 paychecks.
So
I done calculated them.
You about to baby boy him, huh?
You got 3 paychecks. Because my man finna be in here making breakfast in his birthday suit. And I like to see the sweat glistening all over his body while he flipping the cake.
Scrambling eggs.
I won't put you out at 19, 18, 17 just because I got a new man. But at 30, oh, you got to go, Jody. We not even talking about this. We gotta go.
Some parents they do 18. That's it. They ain't going past that.
I won't do 18 because to me, 18, you still don't know. Like 18, you think you know, but you're gonna hit that wall about 5
It depends
times.
on the maturity of the kid. Some kids are mature at 18. They be ready to go. They don't want to stay with their mother or daddy at 18.
Yeah.
They be
But
ready.
don't ask me for no grocery money.
For what?
Now that's gonna be my oldest son.
If you 18 and you said, "Mama, I'm leaving," and I didn't make you leave, I'm gonna tell you this. Listen here, little boy. Make sure you can afford everything you need in this world before you leave this house. Cause I'm not buying groceries. I'm changing my lock as soon as you leave. You will no longer have a key. You will have to wait outside until I get here. And I need to see what else you putting in your car when you're coming to visit, because you're not taking my extra toothpaste, my extra soap, my extra tissue, my extra nothing. Because I'm giving you a free ride to get your life together and get your life in order. And I'm not gonna mess with you. All I ask, if you gonna hunch at the hotel at her house, not over here.
He going to get his own place, Jay.
That's fair.
That's fair, Smoke.
Yeah, that's one thing I could never do. I couldn't do that at my mom's house. That was no.
You couldn't go to the
no.
hotel room?
I couldn't do it, huh?
Oh, your mama had a curfew. You need to be in the house by 9 o'clock. If you're not here by 9 o'clock, then all doors is locked and you locked out.
Yeah, I ain't had that. I had the threat of going to the detention center if I didn't get home, because I didn't know how to come home.
Oh, you was one of them. You stay gone for days and then pop up.
Once I got that sniff, I didn't know how to come back home.
Oh no. See, my grandma had one rule: 9 o'clock, she going to bed. All the lights is turned off. Once she set that alarm, if you out for the night. Don't come back knocking on her door at no 10 o'clock. Tell my grandma let me in. She in bed. That alarm is set.
Me and my cousin Brittany would go out. We had to be in the house before 11:59. We would hit the flats. We would be everywhere around the city until 11. We pulled up in that driveway so fast one time at 11:58 before my grandfather threw that chain on that door. Because if he throw the chain on it, no matter if you got a key or not, you sleeping outside.
Yeah. Ain't that worse than you coming in?
We pulled up when we heard him fixing the chain through the door. He was
ain't
that
nothing
petty.
worse
He was
than
he would set an
not being able to get
alarm
in after a
to be
night
that
out.
petty. He would set an alarm to put the chain on the door.
Oh my God. Well, y'all, it was a good podcast. What y'all got, man? Y'all got any shout outs y'all want to say before we go?
Oh, I got something I wants to say, Tim.
Smoke
Next
right
week-
there. There goes smoke.
Tim, next Wednesday, I'm gonna need for you to find a podcast topic directly about men.
Yeah, we tired.
Nothing dealing with how women treat men, what men are losing when they get with women. We need a video. I'm
That-
finna Kevin
That was about a
Samuels
man
you.
right there. That
No,
was about
No,
a man.
that was
man
about
in
the woman.
distress.
That was
That
still
man was
about
in
the woman.
distress. That man
That
was
was still about the woman.
Mm-mm.
You
that
being
wasn't about
biased.
the woman. That was about him.
You pulling the Kevin Samuels after he got famous, and I'm not in agreement.
Hey, Smoke, that man was explaining his story. I brought
There's
it.
a whole lot of videos about men out right now that you just keep. I don't see it. I don't see it. You have to. I don't see it. What's that a woman? Let me
Stevie
pick that one.
Wonder. He's Stevie Wonder.
That was you don't see.
He like
Men,
this.
men and women, you're not a monolith. So what you're saying is you're focusing on one aspect, but everybody ain't the same. I mean, everybody's not. It's just what the box they want to put you in. If you allow that to happen, then that's what it's about.
It sounds
We're not
good,
the-
Smoke. That's a man doing what men do best. Nope. Nope. Next week, Tim, we're gonna need. Don't
Okay,
be Stevie
all
Wonder.
right.
I don't see it. I don't see it. It's no.
So Monique, you say I'm mansplaining? Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what you're doing.
So you want me to find a video of a man getting bashed?
What?
Oh
No.
we'll send you one. We'll send you
We'll
one.
send you one. It ain't even got to be a man getting bashed.
Yeah,
There's
man.
a whole lot of videos
Because-
about
Y'all see
men
that?
not doing what they supposed to do, and we don't never talk about topics
You see
of
that
men
people?
not doing what
They
they
say
supposed to
they
do.
need a video where they can bash a man. They want to bash me. Boy,
Call
you
it
see,
what you want to call it.
JT, we need you, JT.
Call it what you want to call it.
That's
All
all
right.
we saying. That's
Okay,
all we
I got
saying.
I got you.
If you can find me one,
No, we'll
And-
get you some.
don't be no video talking about how a woman hurt the man and now the man is broken and this is how he recovered.
You want me to construct something? She
No,
wants.
It's too many videos out here about how men not doing what they're supposed to do to them. Okay?
You hear this woman? She want me to construct a video so she can be pleased.
I know a video right now. A man tricked his wife into thinking they was paying rent, and he really was taking her money and putting it in his pocket because him and his mama own the condo.
See, and Monique gonna say she don't like that one because the man. She gonna say something about the man. He didn't get beat up enough. She want the man bashed.
It's a video out right now about how a man had a woman fly all the way to a whole nother city,
Okay.
told her he was gonna do XYZ and left her at the airport. It's a lot of videos, Tim, that you can find.
You gonna make that into the woman. You gonna say that right there.
Here's my thing like this. My thing like this. What the hell she doing flying to somebody she ain't never met before? She deserved what she got because that's totally insane.
They was together.
That's insane. That's how people get murdered and shit. That's how they get killed. They don't you. That's insane.
Why is
You
it? Why
won't fly out because the mom say he gonna fly you to California.
You see what she just did?
Whoa, hold on,
You take for your ass to the
You
ground.
know why? Whoa,
See, I told you
Smoke.
she ain't
Whoa.
satisfied.
I'm about to help your theology. Y'all said we need a man to lead us. She was following
She
a man.
was following her man's lead. She thought she had found love.
Tim, drop the music.
stupidity.
Tim, nope, drop the
That's
music.
stupidity right there. You ain't
Drop the
following
music.
nobody. You just
It's
going
over
because
with.
you think
He
because the
said-
woman thought that she was
He
getting
said-
over by
no,
him
no.
flying
Y'all
her
said
out
we gotta
there.
go find him. Y'all said we gotta find a good man, right?
Damn, what
You
you
don't
going
fly
on?
no,
Spirit?
you don't
You
fly
going on
nowhere
Spirit
where you
tonight?
ain't got nobody to help protect you. That's bull. That's come on now. You ain't gonna do that shit.
But you just said
Let him know. You
They
gonna
was
fly to
together.
you
y'all
gonna fly
talk about my
to Georgia
protection.
with somebody you met over the internet.
Welcome to the
They was
cliff.
in a relationship.
Place to
Come
be
on, Dad.
when no topic
I
is
beat
too
you myself if you did with a crap like that. That don't even make sense.
Yeah, they smoke. They fly overseas now. They just jump on the plane as long as he pay for the ticket.
They be paying for their own tickets sometimes.
No, they don't pay for their own.
They be paying for their own tickets. Shorty girl paid for her own ticket to go see her man, and she got there, and her man had a
Her
whole
man,
family.
he was not her man. She gonna claim that man. She don't even know that man.
He ain't know he was coming to visit her.
Don't go to a place that you don't know that person. Don't do that. That's no.
Look like
Good night, y'all.
Monique look like she about to be like, I was going next week. All right, y'all. Tune in next Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
Well, Jazz, you ain't gonna be there Sunday, right?
That's all right.
Monique gonna be there Sunday.
So what we gonna do it on Saturday, Friday night?
Sunday, 5 o'clock.
Sunday, 5 o'clock.
Sunday, 5 o'clock. All right. That's